And CBS News projects that Maureen Galindo will lose the Democratic House runoff in Texas. Galindo, a sex therapist, has been accused of making anti-Semitic comments, something she denies. Johnny Garcia, a former sheriff's deputy, is expected to move on to the general election. And President Trump's influence over the GOP was on full display last night as returns came back in favor of Texas AG Ken Paxton. CBS News projects he'll beat Senator John Cornyn and advance in the race to take the seat that Cornyn has held for more than 20 years.
The future of Texas and the future of America is on the line, and I intend to do everything I can to expand our movement.
And CBS News senior White House and political correspondent Ed O'Keefe is in Austin, Texas. Ed, what else can you tell us about last night's runoff?
Well, Michael, as they like to say down here, everything's bigger in Texas, and that result was the definition of a big thumping. A double-digit victory for the Attorney General Ken Paxton, a huge loss for the four-term Senator John Cornyn, and yet another big victory for President Trump on his political retribution tour, which now sets up what's cast to be one of the most expensive, high-stakes Senate contests of this campaign year.
Tonight, we just sent a Texas-sized message to Washington.
Ken Paxton, the Texas Attorney General, knocked out four-term Senator John Cornyn, the second time this month a sitting Republican senator has lost a primary.
I trust the voters of Texas, and they've made their decision.
In big part because of one factor.
And then there's one person I think you might know. President Donald J. Trump.
President Trump backed Paxton, citing his loyalty and alignment with the MAGA movement.
When everyone in Washington told him to abandon me and abandon the people of Texas, he didn't listen.
Paxton has faced years of investigations and an impeachment attempt rooted in multiple allegations of personal and official corruption. He's denied it all.
I will be the Democrats' #1 target in November.
His Democratic opponent, James Talarico, wasted no time Tuesday night.
The most corrupt politician in America just became the Republican nominee for the United States Senate. It's time to come together. The people versus Ken Paxton.
Talarico is a state representative who's amassed tens of millions of dollars, hoping to win back a Senate seat for Democrats for the first time since 1988. One-time seminarian, he calls himself a Christian progressive. Paxton calls him radical.
James Talarico is a threat to everything we hold dear in this state and in this country. He's a threat to our security and our safety.
Just before our report began, Michael, the president weighed in on Truth Social, saying that he congratulates Ken Paxton, calls John Cornyn a friend who will remain his friend as they both watch Ken Paxton become senator from this state. We'll see about that. He also says he plans to campaign down here in Texas, which is just music to the Democrats' ears as they try to keep this one competitive. And to show you how expensive this contest already is and very well could become, the Republicans spent nearly $130 million against each other in advertising. Talarico's raised tens of millions of dollars already. There are some who believe this is going to cost hundreds of millions of dollars, maybe even $1 billion. Let's put that out there because at least some people think it could get to that in terms of advertising, get out the vote, the digital outreach, and if things break a certain way and this remains competitive, this could be the contest that determines who controls the U.S. Senate after November. A lot to come.
All right, some pretty staggering numbers. Ed O'Keefe, thank you.